The Tuan Sang fiasco began on May 26th when stranded returnees were sent to Tuan Sang from Kohima without waiting for the mandatory COVID-19 test results. One of the returnees who was transported was later found to be positive. The ensuing scenario between the state government, medical officers and the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization for the last several weeks may have finally come to rest today. Addressing journalists today, Eastern Nagaland People's Organization President T. Kekongchim said that the issue may have been forgiven but cannot be forgotten in any matter. He stated that Eastern Nagaland People's Organization took the decision to forgive as Christians always talk and preach about forgiveness, and in that line, they chose to practice what they preached.
We as a Christian, we always talk and preach about forgiveness. So in that line, we as a Christian, we choose to practice what we preach. So in that line, ENPO chooses to forgive all the wrongdoers.
There was discrimination on the people of ENPO right from the attainment of statehood. We have been watching and murmuring for the people of ENPO, and even if it is our right, we do not get the share. We have to get our rights through confrontation only, and this has been continuing till date, he said. Further, he said do not expect forgiveness in the near future because things will be different. The government should take this issue and end to begin discriminating the people of Eastern Nagaland.
I for one, that do not expect this same cases of forgiveness in the near future. Because things will be different in the future. The government should take and make this issue an end to begin discriminating the people of Eastern Nagaland. And for the people of Eastern Nagaland, it shall be the end of the beginning to forgiveness.
The decision on forgiving and putting the fiasco at rest was not taken up by ENPO alone, but was unanimously decided upon by the 6 tribal bodies and frontal organizations based on the repeated appeal made by the state government. Taking serious note on the current situation in the state where COVID-19 positive cases was on the rise, High Power Committee today decided to extend the state lockdown till July 31st. High Power Committee spokesperson and advisor Mhonlumo Kikon informed this to media persons at his office chamber at Civil Secretariat in Kohima today. Kikon informed that during his meeting, they had deliberated the proposal of the Deputy Commissioner for total lockdown and said that after examining all the relevant scientific presentations made by the District Administration and Department of Health and Family Welfare, the High Power Committee viewed that total lockdown may not be warranted as for now.
Listening to all the views from both the district administration, which was given by the DC Kohima, and also the medical department, it was decided that all relevant facts were presented, all relevant scientific reasons were given to us, and having listened to it, it is now decided that the total lockdown as proposed may not be warranted for Kohima as of now.
Further, the High Power Committee spokesperson and advisor asserted that the state government has spent around 24.15 crores in setting up and managing the quarantine centers across the state.
From the beginning, we have spent around 24.15 crores in setting up the quarantine centers and managing the mess, food and all, in all the quarantine centers in all the districts. So this is one of the reasons why we've decided that since all the returnees have come and now quarantine centers are getting less crowded because the returnees are going home for home quarantine. The other we will be in 2-3 days time deciding on the new SOP, because now due to this new decisions that we have taken, there will be uniform SOP for all the districts.
Rampant flouting of COVID safety guidelines in public spaces has made it even more difficult to keep the virus from spreading. Government of Meghalaya has imposed a fine of Rs 500 for violation of COVID-19 protocols. The protocols include wearing of masks, maintaining social distancing, and not spitting in public places, among others. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma told reporters that in many places, people were not wearing masks and did not follow the protocols. I once again urge the citizens to follow the protocols so that we can defeat the spread of the virus, Sangma urged. He said the government has now decided to take action by imposing a fine of Rs 500 against people who flout the norms and protocols. With increasing number of COVID-19 positive cases all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of the northeastern states are: Arunachal's tally stands at 302 positive, 180 active, 120 recovered, and 2 deaths. Assam's tally has skyrocketed to 14,601 positive cases, 5,418 active, 9,148 recovered, and 32 who have died. Meghalaya's tally stands at 167 positive, 121 active, 45 recovered, and 1 death. Manipur's tally rose to 1,450 positive, 651 active, 799 recovered. Mizoram's tally stands at 226 positive, 83 active, 143 who have recovered. Nagaland's tally stands at 732 positive, 428 active, 304 who have recovered. Tripura's tally rose to 1,789 positive, 437 active, 1,338 recovered with 1 death. Sikkim's tally stands at 134 positive, 50 active, 71 who have recovered. Total number of COVID-19 cases in the Northeast stands at 19,401 positive cases, 7,368 active cases, 11,960 who have recovered, and 36 deaths as of July 10, 2020. From all of us here at NE8, stay strong and stay safe.